Hey guys, welcome back to Adventure Camping, and today we're here to talk about some hiking shorts from Wespornow, so stay tuned. Alright, as I usually do, let's just go ahead and run through the specs of the shorts so we can get into what I think about them, what I recommend them, all that kind of stuff. You have, right here, 2 front zippered pockets with a cargo pocket here on the side, another zippered pocket on the side, and another cargo pocket on the side. Cool thing about the cargo pockets, I do really like this feature, is it one snaps closed but also has the zipper as well. For this one on the other side, it's the exact same thing. They do have really nice zipper pulls with a really good plastic tip here at the end of it. It is made from kind of like a ripstop or their version of it. It's a spandex, polyester, and a small percentage of PVC, so they are kind of scratch resistant. But one of my favorite features is they are 4-way stretch, right? So this is a really awesome feature, and I'll explain why in just a little bit more in a second. You do have this little band right here that is, hopefully you'll be able to tell, probably not, but it is, if you were looking through it at my side, it's see-through, so you get a really good amount of breathability right here, which is of course where a lot of people are going to get really hot and sweat a good bit. They are very fast drying, which is extremely nice, especially here in the south where it does get really hot during the summer and pretty humid as well. You have the elastic waistband, which is very stretchable, as you can see right here. The snaps here, you have 2, and one, the very first one, is also encased by Velcro. So good thing here is with 2 snaps is you don't have to worry about, depending on what you're doing, how you're bending, how you're stretching, if one comes undone, you're still good. You also have an additional, as you can see by this little strap right here, additional way to adjust the waistband. And the reason why I'm going to say this is important is because these are only sold in like small, medium, large, etc., right? And so if your size, like my normal waist size is a 30, but let's just say we're 31 or 29, like you can adjust these, right, to kind of fine tune it right here, which is really nice. So in case you're an in-between size kind of person, this is going to be very helpful. You do have belt loops all along, which is nice. Now, I would not say they are needed on these type of shorts, but with a caveat, I will say that. Now, if you're only going to go out hiking, backpacking, cycling, stuff like that, I would say definitely 100% not needed, but I always wear a belt. Always, because usually I'm carrying a pew-pew, but more importantly, I've just always worn one, so I do like always having one. Now, one of the things that I would have to say if I had to make a critique of these shorts is going to be all the pockets are closed by zippers, and 2 things that I always carry on me are a pocket knife and a flashlight. So with these, you can still do it. That's not an issue. You can still do it. The only problem will be is that you cannot zipper close your pockets. So if you had something in there that you needed to secure, they're still going to be kind of open. Not a massive deal or a deal breaker for a lot of people or me, because what I've found is I can just take these if I need to. On these shorts, it's going to look a little different. I'll just put the pocket knife over my belt. Now obviously I would move it more to the side because I don't want my leg coming up and jamming it into, but just for visual purposes, there is a way around it. So I kind of still, I'm going to wear a belt, or have been wearing a belt when I wear these shorts, mostly for that purpose. Now, who would these be good for? Like I just said, hiking, camping, backpacking, through hiking, cycling, all of these are perfect. Lightweight, but durable, so that's a really good aspect to have. But also the breathability and the fast drying is also going to be absolutely key. On top of that, I mean, I've been wearing these for close to a month now. Washed them multiple times. They're holding up great. So all I have to say is that, like, I highly recommend these. These have been great. They're very budget friendly, which is really nice, because a lot of outdoor clothing, if you want good quality clothing, can be quite expensive. But everything about these I've liked so far. Like I said, the only downside to me, if I had to change anything, would be adding at least one pocket on this side right here, just to not have a zipper. Just because for a lot of people, like myself, we like that, to be able to keep a pocket knife right here. With a light, I do carry different types of lights. I carry headlamps, keychain lights, and stuff like that, so I can adjust that one. And possibly like one back pocket would be awesome. Other than that, absolutely love them. The lack of the back pocket is definitely not a deal breaker in any way for me. I just think a lot of people I know that like to put their phones in their back pocket, so that, for me, I carry a lot of stuff in my front pockets, so if I had to put my phone away, having a back pocket would be nice. But with these two pockets right here, the advantage of this is that you can put your phone in it, and the good part is it's coming down the front of your thigh and not on the side, so you don't have to worry about it coming out, especially if you're like cycling or something like that. But also, you don't have to worry about it, you know, dropping down anywhere. It just stays right on top, so it's going to stay more in place being on top of your thigh, so that's a really good feature. Just, I know people have different preferences and stuff like that, so to me that's just a personal preference point of view, not a pro or a con, right? So do I recommend these? Yes, I do. I mean, these have just been outstanding. They're extremely comfortable. One thing that has been weird for me, I never in my life thought I would have cared about having fabric that's stretched. But it wasn't until I got a pair of jeans from a different company that were very stretchy, and I realized that when you're bending, moving, and all that kind of stuff, having that stretchy capability is really nice. And I don't know if that's just from getting older or just discovering new things that are better. I would like to think the latter. But I tell you what, like, these can just move with you. Like I said, there's a bunch of different sizes. There's also a good variety of colors, but since I'm an outdoorsman and I'm out in the outdoors a lot, I picked green. I'm pretty sure the sun is kind of probably washing a lot of that out, but hopefully you can tell. But yeah, guys, I really enjoyed these. I think they're awesome. You're probably going to see me wearing these in a lot of future hiking videos and just daily wear, because even for that, as we say in the community, EDC, these are good EDC shorts as well. Like, this is not just for the outdoors. You can wear them all the time. All right, guys, hopefully this will help you in purchasing a new pair of hiking outdoor shorts and just everyday shorts. I will leave a link to the Amazon link down in below, description below. And in the meantime, guys, be prepared, have fun.